Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever noticed that the faster you try to run away from your problems, the more they seem to wait for you at the next stop? Most of us view our daily prayers as just another item on a to-do list. But for Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, worship became his only way to find oxygen. He was a man who let a moment of frustration take the wheel, and he walked away from his responsibilities to find an escape on a ship. But as the sky turned black, he realized that one cannot outrun a heart that isn't at peace. Let's try to feel the absolute isolation of this moment. Yunus alayhi salam wasn't just in some dark room. He was dropped into a freezing ocean at midnight and swallowed by a giant of the sea. The Quran calls this darkness upon darkness. He was buried under the weight of the water, inside the gut of a beast, in the middle of a pitch black night. No one on earth knew where he was, and no human could pull him out, even if they knew. In life, we all face these sunken moments where a failing project or a personal mistake makes us feel like we are trapped in a cage we built with our own hands. And in that crushing white silence, Yunus alayhi salam didn't waste his last breath screaming at the walls or blaming the storm. He used it to send a signal to the only power that didn't need directions. He didn't demand an immediate exit. He simply owned his mess and recognized the perfection of his creator. He whispered, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. There is no God but you. You are perfect. I was the one who did wrong. That single honest vibration cut through the ocean and the miracle began. Here are three lessons we can take from the story of Yunus alayhi salam. Movement is not the same as progress. Yunus alayhi salam thought a boat ride would solve his internal unrest, but our baggage travels with us in our hearts. We often think a new city, a new job, or a digital detox will fix our stress, but real peace isn't found by changing locations, it's found by changing our connection. We cannot outrun a spiritual struggle with a physical move, the sanctuary of the cage. Sometimes Allah allows us to be swallowed by a difficult situation just to clear away the distractions. The whale's belly was a place where all the noise of the world was deleted. We shouldn't hate being alone during hard times. We should use that quiet time to have a raw, unfiltered conversation with our Lord that we were too busy to have before. The strength of it was me. In the dark, Yunus alayhi salam didn't point fingers at the weather or the sailors. He looked inward and said, I was the one who failed. The second we stop making excuses and start being honest with Allah about our weaknesses, the energy of the situation shifts. Mercy always enters through the cracks of our humility. We really need to stop and look at the oceans we are swimming in right now. Whether it's the pressure of our bills, the risks we take in our work, or the times we feel we have failed our families. How often do we try to fight the waves with our hands instead of our hearts? We have to realize that our rock bottom isn't a dead end. It is a space where the world is finally quiet enough for us to hear the truth. Yunus alayhi salam shows us that a sincere heart can find a door even when the walls feel like they're closing in. Our worship is the anchor that stays firm when the world tries to wash us away. Our worship is the steady heartbeat that keeps us alive when we have lost our map. May Allah grant us the courage to admit when we are wrong, the humility to turn to Him first whenever we are in some deep mess, and the mercy to be brought back into the light.